Hello, this is Jason with Upsolver. This video is going to quickly walk you through how you can use Upsolver to ingest high-scale streaming data into an Iceberg table that can then be queried by Dremio. We'll start this demo in the Upsolver interface and create our ingestion job. In this use case, the source of our streaming data is going to be micro batch files on S3, specifically AWS VPC flow log data, and we're going to be ingesting that data into an Iceberg lakehouse on AWS. First step of the ingestion is to create a connection to our S3 source. In my case, I've got a connection to an Upsolver S3 samples bucket that contains VPC flow log files that I can ingest. The second step of the ingestion is to connect to an AWS Glue data catalog, specifying the schema that you want to ingest your table data into and giving your table a name. Take specific note of the Upsolver managed Iceberg format that we'll be creating our table with. The last step of the ingestion is to give our job a name and specify any necessary in-flight transformations that we want to apply to our raw data. We can do things like dedupe source events or possibly redact or mask sensitive fields within our source data. In this example, I'm going to ingest data as raw, so I'll accept all of the defaults. The last step of the wizard is to create for you the commands that Upsolver will run to both create our Iceberg table and the job that ingests flow log data into this table continuously. In my case, I've already had this job running for a bit, so if I go to the jobs interface, we can see that that job is actively running, and drilling into that job allows me to monitor the health and status of this pipeline, including various key performance indicators about throughput, as well as graphs showing me how the job is processing data over time, and a simple lineage view showing me the lineage of data as it moves through the pipeline. Now from the Dremio side, first step would be to connect to the AWS Glue data catalog that again serves as the metastore for our Iceberg table. I've already created the connection here. Drilling into that catalog allows me to select within Dremio the table that I want to analyze. And once we select that table, Dremio gives us the quick ability to preview data from within that table and see what the raw data looks like, as well as we can leverage the full power of the Dremio query engine to run a variety of analysis against our data. For example, here's a query that shows the sum of network packets transferred to a destination address over a specific time range. So I hope you found this video useful, and if you can think of any use cases or projects in which you can leverage Upsolver and Dremio together in an Iceberg lakehouse architecture, please feel free to reach out. Thanks.